I've been seeing mini journals on social media, and I kind of want one. So I was cleaning up my little vanity area and consolidating things, and I've got some little perfume sample folders, and I thought these would make cute little journals. And I had originally thought I could do some kind of a stick binding, would get some twigs, but these slots are off center, so I can do one of two things. I can collage over these, make it a solid piece, and then cut new slits and do some kind of a stick binding, or I can do a sewn in binding, which I've got 3, so I can, potentially have 3 journals, or potentially mess up 2 and have 1 that comes out. So this is just the beginning stage, and I thought I'd take you along. So if that's something you want to watch, please do not click out. Thanks. Okay, I'm just going to put some book pages on collage on here with some matte medium, and just I ripped the blank edges off. I'll use those for something else. Starting with the inside, just because. So you get the point. I'll just continue on and I'll be back. Right, so I got the inside cover, and then while the gel medium was still wet, I put some gelato. And, well, these aren't technically gelatos. These are the kids' version of gelatos. And some chalk pastel. Smush that around a little bit, and then I sprayed it with some walnut ink in Willow and Java. I don't know if these are still available. I got them on clearance a long time ago. I'm trying to use things up. So I put that on there, and then put a little droppy of alcohol, and then I blotted it, and I really like it. It's very mossy. So that's the inside. And I'll do the outside. I don't know if I'm going to do the same colorway or not. We'll see. Okay. I used the same things, but I didn't blot, and I put extra Java color on there. And I really like this. And then it bled to the opposite side a little, which I also like. So, and it's just sort of surface dry right now, and not really all that. So I'm gonna just probably leave it till tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'll leave it till tomorrow to figure out the next step, whether I'm just going to make kind of a junk journal, or I'm just going to make it a watercolor little travel journal thingy. I don't know. So many possibilities. Okay. See ya when I come back. Well, I finished the covers, and this one I think I'm just going to leave the edges rough like that, kind of like it. And this was a painted paper and an old map. And this was a magazine, and this is a painted paper. So it's kind of cool. And I think I'm going to put some tape on the edge of this one, some stained glass tape on there. And this one, I've got some, I guess it's HVAC tape. I'm going to cut it. I might use decorative scissors and cut it, and we'll see how that goes. Also, I've been out collecting sticks today, and they're drying right now because we've had a lot of rain. But I got some cool things that I thought maybe could be a page. This leaf, got some bark. Yeah, it's still wet. Some birch bark and some more. If I don't use them for little pages or whatever, I can always incorporate them some other way. So I will tape the edges and then prep how I'm going to bind, and also the guts of the thing. So I'll be back when I do that. Well, I got the tape on these. I think I like this for the outside, and this map, this for the inside. It was mixed up, and then I'm gonna do that. And then this one, it reminds me of leaves and things, so because of the texture, I want to put some wax on here and jazz it up a bit, but my gilder's paste is pretty jacked up. I've put some odorless mineral spirits in there, hoping to revive it a little, but not looking good. This one especially. It's like, I don't know, but I have some of this in H brass, and it's real close in color to this one. But this is really unique, African bronze color. It's kind of, I used an overspray, the overspray paper, and to try it, and I think you can see it. See that? How pretty. And that's, this is the dark ink that I used on this cover. And so I wanted to see how that African bronze would look, and ooh, that's exactly what I'm looking for. So I have to let the mineral spirits absorb in there a little bit. And it had happened before, and that's why it's so like granular now, because I had tried to revive it before enough to use it. I think I need to get a new one. So hashtag use your stuff. I can't remember the last time I used it, but if you've never used Gilder's paste, it's so fun. I do have some of this deco art, and also got another one of these, but it's turquoise, sort of a interference. So I don't know how that would look. And I have this green, Inca Gold, which I don't know what that's going to look like when I open it up. So I guess I'll be back when I figure that all out. Well, I finished the little books. They took entirely too much time. Got a little carried away. I wanted to show you. I just did a 3-hole binding sewed with embroidery floss. Sewn, sorry. So I have a, welcome to Giant Hand Cam. So I have a variety of papers in this one. I wired on this bead and just looking for the center. That's the center. So that's kind of fun. And then you can just wrap like that. And, you know, it's okay. This one just has plain paper in it. I think I'll probably just put this in my purse or something just to make notes. Got a couple little beads, same kind of binding. And just plain. So, and oh, a giant bead on that. That's a pretty bead. Oh, maybe we need light. That's a little better. I can't quite get the... Anyway, it's got like green glitter. And then this one. Oh, I love this one. So I have a bunch of beads on there. Same kind of binding. This is a piece of oyster shell fragment that may or may not survive my brutality. And then at the end of that I have a periwinkle. So I'm combining two things I love the most, the woods and the water. And this is the inside. Variety of papers. And this is one of the leaves, if you saw it in the first part of the video, that I collected, but I wanted to use it for a page, but it really was too fragile, so I sandwiched it with matte medium between tissue paper and like this. And after it was dry, I just ripped around the edge of the perimeter. Perimeter and edge, same word. The perimeter of the leaf. And so this is matte medium, so you can do whatever you can do on matte medium. Paint, probably some kind of pen work. I did the same thing with the birch right there. And the other side of that, and this is the middle. This was my grandmother was born here. Her town is not on the map, but they were homesteaders. 1800s. And yes, so there's the other part of the birch. And there's another piece of birch. And the other half of the leaf. Hey, they're kind of fun. Kind of, I don't know, you know, I kind of got it out of my system, I guess. We'll see. And if you've made it this far, thank you. And what did I do with that? I went my paint water. Oh, also the reason I went with the look, I got this wet. The 3-hole binding was my original thing was to do like a stick. I gotta quit saying M, but I tried a mock-up to see if I would like it, and you know, you kind of gotta have a little bit of a sturdy stick in there, and I just felt it took up too much real estate in my little book, so that would be for another day, another journal, I guess. But that's kind of cool. I like that. What was the other thing I wanted to say? Unknown. Okay, well, yeah, forgot. Total lost train of thought. Anyway. Oh, yes. As with all of my videos. They're really meant as an inspiration, not a tutorial. People don't like long videos, and they would be long if I showed you how I did things. So I basically just tell you what sort of my plan is, and then I come back and show you what I did do. So if you want a longer video, I can do that, but as it is, the amount of time that people spend on a video is very, very short. Thus, the popularity of shorts, which don't get me started on those. But anyway, thanks for watching. I've got another video underway. It's in stages because I have to do it when the spirit moves me, kind of thing. So, and time permits. So that's all for today. Appreciate you watching. If you made it this far, put some kind of an emoji in the comments, please. Thanks again. Have a great day. Bye for now.